Adren's pop for a second here. He's going to go back down, spot banana, just spraying into the smoke with a FAMAS. And Torque's setting up now. You see a ton of deagles. This is very characteristic of them. A ton of deagles coming out. Steel working his way towards the middle with the deagle. Looks like he's going to try to get that opening. Very dangerous deagle. Everybody on the Torque team, as they're walking up middle, they're just looking for someone to expose their face on Dynamic. And they're not going to do it as he's Dynamic playing very far back. Very far back setup. They do have upgraded weapons. Obviously, Anger has the FAMAS listening for apartments. Pex with a Navy in hand, waiting inside that boiler room, and doesn't make a difference as Torque is walking up banana right now with all the deagles in their hand. They're clearing up close sandbag. It's about to be a massacre as Legend's spotting it. He's going to call for the counter, and they come. Legend's going to spot it. It's going to be flashes coming in all over. Adren going to grab one. He's not going to grab anyone as Frost is going to take him down, only to be traded off. Legend's going to grab him. Turning around, he's going to kill TCK. Ryan going to trade off on the Legend. Looks like Ryan now set up in the back of Cathedral as Monty going to drop it. ACK with a huge 1D steal set up in the back of the new boxes. Ryan is going to take down Peck. All up to Anger now. He has a very good weapon for his position. He's going to get the dink down to 57-8. Ryan still holding back of Cathedral. Monty going to be back in the emo corner as it's called. Steel in the new oranges. Steel not peeking. They're waiting for Anger to make his move. Anger's waiting for something to happen. He's going to be pushing into Cathedral now as he's going to be walking into Ryan, playing a really good angle, and he's going to get the big kill on the Anger. And that's going to be a huge deagle for Torque. Again, just making Dynamic pay with the deagle.
That's 3 deagle wins so far in this series.
And good for fully Torqued as they're just showing off with deagle. It's ridiculous.
Man, they're running the map fully torqued.
1 round apiece in the second match. The first map went to Torque, and Torque has a chance right now. They could break the cycle, and that's a very scary thing to say, knock on wood, but they could break the cycle right now if they take down Dynamic. As we look at Torque has basically a full buy. We see still has the FAMAS from last round, but I think I see a lot of AKs in the hands of Monty and Frost TCK. And the Terrorists, again, they're stacked with deagles. They're looking to respond with an economical round of their own.
Dynamic.
Very interesting stat.
Yeah, they're taking our damn port setup. They saw us. We've done this just in Sims against them so many times, and now they just took it.
Look at Pex. He's on the thing.
Yeah.
The little balcony.
And now it looks like Torque's going to be working their way up in the middle. Going to spot the guy apartments. Is Ryan, and that to be Anger, I believe, who's going to take some shots all down now.
They're about to fall into the stack, though.
And the Terrorists just setting up in middle there, but to execute, it's about to be tons of kills. Steel's going to grab AZK, and they're going to run away now. Adren's going to be able to spot it in time, but he's going to get out of position and taken down. No chance for his survival. Hoping he can just grab one, and there's not a chance he will. As TCK going to headshot him. Working their way in now as Ryan watches the flank. Looks like Legend's going to be hitting over from spawn. Anger's going to be taken down by Ryan, who's also going to grab Pex. 2 headshots coming in from the FAMAS. And it's all up to Legend now, just the USP. Looking for exit kills now. He's just looking for someone to get a little aggressive, looking for someone to push. Again, he does not have a super strong weapon, so he has to hit some nice shots here if he's going to take down a pusher. And he's not going to be able to hit shot on the Frost, who's going to just peek out, grabbing a nice headshot to win the round. It's 2-1 now in favor of Torque.
Yeah, and they're probably feeling good, man. They won that deco round. They got a lot of momentum. They won the first map.
You have no idea. Well, I guess you would. You're an experienced player, but a lot of people don't have any idea how much momentum Torque has right now coming into this. This is huge for them, especially starting on the T side of Inferno. There's another
banana stack.
One thing about Dynamic is, if they start losing a lot of rounds, they get pretty emo.
Yeah, they
they play a lot worse the more rounds they lose. Like, if they're up and winning, they play really good. But as soon as they start losing, like a string of rounds, a lot of the time they can just fall apart.
Let's make it happen then.
Let's make it happen, says caseyfoster.
Pretty stacked right here.
Well known, well versed, all of these players, as Anger's going to grab the first kill. It's going to be a huge deagle headshot, and he's smiley face coming in onto Frost. And just a lot of shooting going on in mid. Peck's going to take that steal. Peck's also going to exchange fire. Two more terrorists. TCK going to drop Peck. As it looks like now, two-man Legend and adren pushing up towards Anger by the truck in a site. And the stream lagged again.
No, it's
server's paused.
Pause. Yeah, server's
Dynamics.
paused again.
Who gets
Dynamics
the
and
or
AZK?
Ryan? Adren or Ryan?
Well, AZK's shooting at him too, dude.
They're both shooting at
I
him.
think Ryan's gonna die either way, but I think Adren's gonna get killed, and then AZK is gonna come.
Alright. Because look at Adren's aim. He's on his left shoulder.
Right.
And Ryan's aim is right dead center of his chest.
On his noggin.
Right on his neck.
Yeah.
He's about to get him a neck beard headshot right here.
Neck beard.
But and then look at AZK's aim. It's like to the left of him, so he's not even hitting him right now. So Ryan's gonna die, Hoag's gonna die, then it'll be in a 2v3. AZK's gonna have a gun, and they've got no bomb because the bomb is down in alt mid, wherever that is. Yeah, bottom under the window in alt mid. It's gonna be hard. They're gonna just sit on the bomb. Neckbeard. Whee!
As we're waiting now for the match to go back to live again. I'm sitting here posted up on. Going to be posted up on AZK as I'm going to watch him get this kill.
Shazam.
Yo, that just started?
Yeah.
Shazam going to join our
second
cast.
map.
This is the second map. Torque won the first one.
On my way, trying to win a BenQ right now.
Do it. Get on that ESEA website. Facebook.com/ESEA.net.
How many kills do you think Pex is going to get on this match? That's what this BenQ is for.
How many kills will Pex get?
That's for Creative Sound Blaster headset.
Oh, okay.
Pex is going to get 16 kills.
We predicted 14 days and I actually no, Dave said 14, so then I said 14, and then he changed it up to 11. So Pex is at 1 right now, so 10 more away, and Days is going to be their winner, even though I think somebody already said 11, so I don't know how that works.
In order to win a BenQ monitor, you have to write a little paragraph on what you think is best about the BenQ monitor.
Well, no, this is the
Still
different
pause?
one. This is Sapphire's thing. That's on ESEA Facebook.
Yeah,
Pause.
on Facebook.
I think Pex is going to get 14 kills, or 16 kills, I'm calling it. He's going to have a big game, I'm hoping.
See, we didn't know what side they were starting. I thought they were going to start on T, so I just said 10. I figured...
Is this overall? Overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16
match.
kills.
I figured he would have had like 10 kills, because I thought they were just going to scrape him if they got the Star CT.
Scrape them.
Scrape.
More than likely, they're going to lose this round based on the numbers and the guns they have and the bomb down and stuff, because this guy's going to die.
Yeah, their first deco.
I'd say Torque is going to be taken down for sure.
Ryan's going to die, but then they've got a guy up porch, and then TCK's up wrap, but the bomb is down.
But
in alt
Anger,
mid.
look at Monty or Neil and Anger are about to face off, and it's like it all depends on the shot. I don't think Anger will have the react because it's just going to come unpaused, right? Or maybe, actually, no, it's just paused for us. So this already happened. We'll see what happens.
It's going to be Monty's gun versus Anger's Schmiegel.
Schmiegel versus Schmiegel. Looks like the Schmiegel coming in from Anger. Precious headshots given out to everyone. There we go. We're back now. As AZK going to take on Monty, which is not what anyone expected to happen. TCK going to trade up on the Legend. And Ryan going to take down AZK, and just like that, it's 2-on-2. Anger going to be pushed up, going to take out TCK. Adren going to be flanking late middle. Anger knows where. Oh! No, there's a opponent in Ryan. Amazing deagle shot from Ryan. Makes it a 1-on-1. Adren's going to hear the plan. He's going to walk up middle towards Arch. It's going to be a nice little 1-on-1 situation. A little sneak around coming from Adren. Ryan's going to get into the pit. So we just in time. Adren's not going to spot him. Adren in a really off spot now. He has to look at the whole bomb site. He has to hope he doesn't get spotted on his way in.
Should have seen him underneath the truck.
And Ryan knows where he is now. He hears the defuse.
Adren has no kit.
Flash coming in. Adren's looking for that frag. He knows he needs to get that frag, and he does.
No
if
kit,
he
though.
really has no kit, and he doesn't, he's still going to lose the round. Not a TCK buying favorite. Going to get killed.
Oh my god, I cannot believe Ryan killed someone in the air. jumping down off the balcony. That was insane.
Very good kill.
Good thing it happened on land, though.
That was insane.
Ryan with the
Very.
sick
Let this
2v1.
happen.
Nice.
Yeah, I for sure expect Anger to just grab that kill really quick when he was jumping out of apartments.
He wasn't ready for it. Oh no, they're skating.
Supplies, motherfucker. Ryan says, sticks a 50 cal in his mouth and pulls the trigger.
Banana rush.
That was a huge
Looks like a huge
round.
banana rush
No!
coming in. Adren gonna spot one, gonna take on Monty. It's gonna be the first kill as flashes are coming in. It's just gonna be chaos as Legend counter flash. He's gonna be peeking out. Another headshot coming in from Adren on the steel. And then Legend gonna dink one as he's on his way into a generator. And AZK gonna grab two with a huge nade and gonna clean up
Not a
TCK
good
with
idea
a
to rush
carbine.
banana. They thought they were going to be on an eco. That's why they rushed.
I assume that as well. Torch thought that they wouldn't be spotting that banana push, and Adren was just right where the AWP posted up. He grabbed huge entries, 2 huge entries.
Yeah, that was such a sick shot when he went back to emo though. That was nuts.
Absolutely.
He was flashed on my screen.
Better offers such as Adren, such as AZK, dazed, high caliber offers. You play against them, their reactions are much better, their angles are much tighter, and hitting those shots is much easier for them than it would be for regular players. So Adren again just showing off different angles, how to play those positions very nicely with the off.
Yeah, that really is like one of the tougher shots in Source though, is when you're
Absolutely.
emo and they're running across and all you see is their head when they're running across the gen. And that's where you kill. That's like one of the hardest shots.
Adren is legend.
Damn, Adren knows
Adren hits that shot like every time. No, it's not.
Oh, right when Adren unscoped.
Legend kept walking in front of Adren there. And Legend just set up for a counter flash as Anger's over by the truck. And it looks like Peck's waiting to counter as well as the terrorist.
Oh, wow.
Frost tries to run away and get caught. They know it's not banana now, so they're going to be at apartment site for that attack as Ryan's already pushed all the way up into Anger's face. Anger's in the pit now. He's going to be nading towards the middle. Counter nades coming out now. They feel like the attack is coming. And although it looks imminent, here it comes. Apartment push is going to come out. AZK going to drop one. Legend going to take down Steel. TCK going to reply into Anger with a Deagle headshot. Shooting going on. It's just chaos right now as Dynamic Legend is going to down TCK. And he's going to see Monty. That's Neil in the pit. And he's going to grab that last M4 headshot. And that's going to finish off that round. A nice attempt. A nice attempt by Torque, however. Positioning was in the favor of Dynamic. They were set up on the eco rim.
Yeah, one thing that really helped him is AZK rotated to Moto and watched the apartment. Because they had an early rotate banana, so he didn't really have to worry about arches. So.
Very true indeed. And now Dynamic setting up for a stack here. Torque's working their way up middle. That nade stack does pay off for Dynamic in the middle of this half here. Very good decision by them, obviously. Looks like Torque is going to be working their way up middle. TCK going to eat 2 nades. He's going to be down to 30 HP, and he's still going to walk up middle with that Deagle. He's looking for a pick, and AZK is going to be walking him on the other side of middle. I'm sure he saw his shadow just there when he walked up. TCK about to walk into an off right there, and AZK misses an easy shot.
He corrected his aim, ended up missing. He was lined up perfect.
TCK. And now just some flash coming in as Neil is holding the bomb on T-stairs by himself. A little bit of a dangerous shot, but I feel like all the terrorists are about to fall back to Banana anyway. Looks like that's starting to be happening. The terrorists are regrouping as Ryan's going to throw a
They have a
smoker.
rotate off Banana. There's only a gen there. That's Spindles,
That's right.
Legends, and CT Swan.
And it looks like
Playing for the
now
arches.
Adren's going to be fully set up, AWP in hand. Nothing's going on in mid. AZK also stacked outside mid with Legend, who now realizes it's Viva Banana. He's going to try to rush back, and he's not going to get the time as Torch is going to be pushed all the way into sight. Adren pushed back into Cathedral, taken down by Steel. Legend now going to spot one towards the New Oranges. He's going to be fast. He's going to shoot a few bullets and hit him a couple times. As it looks like now Torch is all set up. Ryan setting the truck from the flowers area back of sight. Setting up a crossfire. Steel's going to be taken down by Peck. Looks like a full retake in effect right now. Ryan's going to drop Anger. TCK is going to grab his gun now. Monty in the New Oranges is spamming his Deagle. Going to take down AZ after TCK takes down Legend. Peck's going to come in killing one. He's going to kill 2. He's pushing New Oranges. And he's going to be
God, Neil was what?
Holy torched again. Huge round from them.
There
D till you win, man. D till you win.
D till you win
Yo,
is
everyone.
absolutely right.
What, Shazam?
Snap, you're recording. Like,
What?
everyone wrote, like, single sentences. I wrote, like, an essay.
Oh, shut up. Stream.
You are going to win that monitor. I can feel it. Looks like Torque right now going to go ahead, and it looks like they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to be working towards alt mid now. Frost sitting on the mid T stairs. Very, very similar to what they've been doing. They've been working fairly slow on their T side, excluding a few rounds where they've had a quick strats. Looks like they're working fairly slow now. Dynamic. Again, you don't want to let it take dynamic set up, so I don't feel that working slow most of the time is always the best in this situation. But looks like I would say Tor probably knows what they're doing. They probably have a pretty good feel for how this team sets up and how they play. Peck's going to be on the truck side of middle. He's going to be accompanied by Anger. Ryan waiting in towards the apartments as Mont is sitting in mid, spamming that AK with the bomb. As Steele's going to be walking from alt mid now towards middle. There's a smoke on the right side of middle. Looks like a possible execution coming as a counter flash comes in from ACK, who has a rifle in the callow corner. I call it the callow corner. I don't know what you guys call it. He's going to spot that. He's going to spot that guy coming up towards middle. No doubt he's going to call that they're executing on middle now as they're working their way up. And just my screen is fully white. Chaos happening. Ryan gets the first kill on Peck's. AZK and Legend back on Amani and Steel. Frost going to kill AZK with the nade. Legend takes down Frost. AZK trades off. Adren going to be on the quick fight. Going to take down Ryan and TCK. It's a nice shot across the map. And it's a one-on-one. Anger in superior position. TCK has no idea he's there, and Anger spot him coming in. So TCK is going to get a great plan for his team, and it's going to be one-on-one. And again, TCK now identifies where this player is, I believe. He can hear the spam coming from Anger as Anger is going to walk up on him now. Oh, and a nice shot on the TCK. Beautiful shot. Going to take him down. You can just see the pixels of his face. And huge 1v1 for Anger if he wants to get his team in this. So very good round. Everyone played amazing. Perfect example of how top-level Counter-Strike is played as they took middle there, just kill after kill, trade kill after trade kill, always in the right position, always trading off, helping your teammates. Beautifully done by everybody there. So we break up into the 9th round now. We're just about done this first half. It looks like Torque's going to be sending a couple deagles towards alt mid. Will they have some more on the stairs? Ryan making a lot of noise, trying to bait out people towards the apartment. He's going to push fast into Boiler. He's going to push right up into Pex's face, who's going to drop. AZK taking down TCK. Steel going to reply on the other side of the map, I believe, with a deagle onto AZK. And now Frost is setting up towards Banana. He has Mont meeting him there. Steel down, working his way up middle. Frost is coming to accompany him now. Steel with that deagle in hand. Again, just looking for a setup, looking for a peek. Pex falls back into sight. He's very hurt. Adren playing a very passive angle on CT spawn. Legend just cutting it. He knows that the terrorists don't have any ops, so he can freely play that angle. He's going to be flashed off by Frost and possibly make a call there as Adren's going to rotate. So Legend definitely made the call that he got flashed. And beautiful fake coming in. And great faking in from Torque. Just nicely done. They're going to walk up towards Arch now. Adren's going to spot one. As they cross Arch, no doubt they know that they're working their way towards Anger with a huge kill on Steel. And Monty's going to take down Peck, start it all off. Frost going to take down Adren. 2-on-2 situation. Legend and Anger against Monty and Frost. And as I say that, Anger taken down by Neil. Last man standing is Legend coming from the library.
Frost has a great spot on him.
Frost completely set up when Legend starts to come into the view. And Legend's about to walk right into the crosshair of Frost, who's posted right up on him. And it's going to be a free kill coming in for Frost.
Deeds, man! This
Legend
is ridiculous.
Has no chance
Fuck
of winning
big
that
guns,
round.
just use deagles.
And
this is crazy.
Torque again is just, they are playing phenomenal Counter-Strike right now. And again, I hate to be biased, but I really hope it gets the victory here because I would love to see somebody beat these guys.
Well, they have to play them again in another BO3.
Really?
It's 2 BO3s. If Torque wins this one, then they have to play another BO3.
Wow, they have to win 4 maps against Dynamic? That's hard.
Yeah.
That's really tough to do, so let's hope Torque is up to the challenge. 5v4 currently in the lead right now. as we see Ryan working his way in apartments. Monty sitting in the mid window, steel bomb in hand with an AK, going to be watching that apartment put. CT's going to be sitting back with Deagles now. Anger's going to be boosted inside as Pex is going to spot the boiler. Again, this is first few rounds may have been a feeling out period, but now they're just getting really slow. Everyone's so cautious of everyone else because all the players are so dangerous no matter what weapon they have. And nobody wants to be the guy that gets caught pushing up, playing too aggressive fast. And it looks like they're going to be taking towards boiler now. Ryan and TCK, as frozt is just going to be posted up in banana. Peck's going to be watching that boiler when he peeks it, if he peeks it. Doesn't appear they will. Steele and Ryan start walking with the bomb towards the main apartment entrance. AZK watching them from the pit. Flashbangs about to start coming in as they come out library. Steele going to drop AZK. Adren in marginal position inside. Take down some TCK. And Steele's going to turn and just take advantage of him. Steele's going to grab another kill on the Pex before being taken down by Anger, who is boosted up, who cannot chain Ryan along with him. Legend going to be the last man standing for Dynamic. Always rotating from the banana site. He's going to find himself in a lot of tough spots here. He's going to look for one kill. He's going to try to get the one on Neil, and he's not even going to grab that before being taken down with an M4 headshot. So, Torque going to grab a 2-round lead here. And, again, Torque has never trailed Dynamic since they've played the first couple matches so far. So, must be a confidence booster for them.
This looks to be the strongest team versus Dynamic on a LAN, besides when they lost to Dave's team at LAN Champ.
LAN Champ. So now Torque getting set up. Looks like there's a buy coming in for Dynamic. I see a few Samuses. Sam-I, if you will. Sam-I coming in from the Dynamic team. So Anger in Apartments has it smoked off. He's got a little bit of an angle through the smoke. TCK doing some alt mid spams as frozt, just walking around mid with immunity. He doesn't feel that the CTs will be offing him, and he's correct. Working his way up banana. He slowly worked that pick. Frost usually by himself there. Always controlling that portion of the map with his AWP. And Monty now giving the bomb apartments to a different player. Steele's going to be in the apartments working his way up with Ryan and TCK. Monty's going to work his way towards the middle. I believe he's going to meet up with Frost. Yes, he is, and they're going to start executing on A right now. They're going to nade the off corner, the Callow corner. And ACK is nowhere near there. He's all the way back in what's typically called the Moto pit, or Moto now, sitting way back, kind of watching them come in from a passive angle. Flash is going off towards Banana, but it doesn't matter as they're about to execute, and Pex, ACK, and Anger just obliterated their push there. Not a chance in hell. And that round, that was just a beautiful hold by Dynamic. Very nice position.